sometimes can't separate between, the sexual desires that they have and the actual relationship necessities that they need from a woman. And, sometimes those don't come in the same package, and you got to make a choice if you want to do something like a long-term commitment like marriage. So now here it says it was innocent flirtation, which crossed the limit. There is no innocent flirtation if you're in a relationship. If you have a significant other, you're breaking your relationship if you're flirting with somebody else. Period. You're not supposed to do it, man or woman. She never meant to hurt me, but you did mean to put it on that other motherfucker to the point to where he just has to leave his wife. Now, again, this is male nature. This man who was married to this woman got a taste of some other pussy, flipped out, eyes rolled in the back of his head, toes curled, and is like, oh, let's just leave our people. You put it on me. Let's go run off and get married. First and foremost, y'all didn't have no business cheating on your significant others to begin with. Yeah, what up? It's your boy Rob, coming back at you once again with another video. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get it cracking. Alright, so we took a trip down to Reddit. Alright, and there's some crazy shit popping off on Reddit. So I'd advise everybody to go over to Reddit and make sure that you follow your boy, Blacklight Revelations, on Reddit. But what we got here is a post in the relationship advice forum. And I don't know what kind of advice this cat wants, but he's got quite the conundrum on his hands. Wife cheated on me 6 months ago in our home with a friend of mine, and he just found out. So what it says on the post is, sorry for any spelling mistakes, or if the post doesn't make much sense, as I just found out about it a few hours ago, and I'm sitting in my car deciding on what to do next. One of the reasons for making this post is to keep my mind occupied for the time being. I'm also looking for some genuine advice. If I just found out some information like that, me being who I am, I'd be okay. You, however, if you need to stop your life to the point where you need to sit in a car, the first thing that I would tell you to do is to go around a support system, a friend, a family member. Go somewhere where people can observe you. Go somewhere where you can talk and get the thoughts that you have off of your head. I wouldn't isolate myself because, this person seems like they may be influenced by, their external environment, and we'd hate to see something like self-harm or suicide occur. Next, it says, so a few hours ago, I received a phone call from the wife of a close friend. She was crying hysterically, and she informed me that my wife and her husband hooked up at a party in my home 6 months ago. Damn! She had caught her husband by snooping on his phone, and she discovered text messages going back around 7 months, 1 month before the party, up until last night. She forwarded all the messages to me. I bet you he read every single one. Then she apologized to me and hung up. So again, this is a woman being crazy because I'm just gonna, dump all this information on you, turn your world upside down, and I can't handle it anymore. I gotta hang up and deal with my shit. Fucking insane. So I read the messages, and the messages before the cheating were extremely flirty and suggestive, although they never directly mentioned having sex or hooking up. The messages after the incident changed in tone, though. He was pushing for them to leave us, me and his wife, and start a relationship while she was reluctant. Now, again, this is male nature. This man who was married to this woman got a taste of some other pussy, flipped out, eyes rolled in the back of his head, toes curled, and is like, oh, let's just leave our people. You put it on me. Let's go run off and get married. First and foremost, y'all didn't have no business cheating on your significant others to begin with. Let's just start there. There's never a reason to cheat. Ever. All right? Not exercising options. There's not a reason to cheat. All right? If you're married, in which both of these couples were, you need to solve your problem within your relationship and not cheat. Now, this motherfucker got a taste of something strange, and his brain got deranged. Old girl wasn't having it. She didn't want to leave her husband. Although she never shut him down or stopped messaging him. So I went to my wife and told her point blank that I received a call from your best friend's wife and I know everything. She made the deer in the headlights face, then said it was a mistake and they were both drunk. Yeah, you don't make mistakes having sex. You know what I mean? It's not a mistake. That's not an error. You know what I mean? Like if I knocked my monster all over my keyboard, that's a mistake. If I drop my vape and break it, that's a mistake. I've never mistakenly found myself in a sexual encounter. That is not being able to be accountable for what you did. So now here it says it was innocent flirtation, which crossed the limit. There is no innocent flirtation if you're in a relationship. If you have a significant other, you're breaking your relationship if you're flirting with somebody else. Period. You're not supposed to do it, man or woman. She never meant to hurt me, but you did mean to put it on that other motherfucker to the point to where he just has to leave his wife. She will do anything, blah, blah, blah. So I got in my car and drove away. I just had to get out of there as I was feeling suffocated in her presence. I don't know why you was feeling suffocated. She had her goods all over somebody else's face. You probably can breathe fine. I don't know what to do now. It's like my life suddenly exploded. No. Your wife suddenly exploded. And now I'm in pitch black darkness, not knowing which way to turn. Any advice would be appreciated. If I was you, I wouldn't think about this relationship anymore. I would think about how to improve myself, how to learn, from the past mistakes. You know what I mean? How to keep an eye on your situation and see if you can detect something like this happening. You know what I mean? That's just what I would do. My question for you guys is, what advice would you give this dude? The biggest piece of advice that I would give is do not, under any circumstances, deal with her ever again. Don't talk to her. Don't entertain any nonsense that she comes to you with. None of that. What do they call that? Gray stone. Call it a day. Put a nail in it. Put a nail in the coffin. It's done. It's a wrap. Stick a fork in it. You know what I mean? If I was you, I wouldn't necessarily go and try to get into, dating again. I wouldn't try to find another woman. I would work on myself, work on my career, build your confidence up. You know what I mean? I would try to avoid falling into a red pill wormhole where you think that every single woman is like this. I would reevaluate what it was that you were looking for in a woman and what it was that you found in that particular woman. And, possibly reevaluate your relationship and see if there was any failures on your part or any warning signs on her part. Because just because a woman decides to start cheating on you, a lot of women out here are thoughts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these bitches out here ain't shit but hoes by nature. So you got to pay attention to that as well, because a lot of dudes sometimes can't separate between, the sexual desires that they have and the actual relationship necessities that they need from a woman. And, sometimes those don't come in the same package, and you got to make a choice if you want to do something like a long-term commitment like marriage. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my genuine advice again. But my question is to the people that watch this video, what is your advice? Let me know in the comments. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and I will catch you on the next video. All right? Peace.